Okie dokie. Welcome back to FTL. We're about 3 sectors in, if I recall. Hull at 75%. That's so not a problem. We currently have the Red Tail. The Red Tail is rocking a fire beam and 2 basic lasers. We have picked up a drone control recently, which is good. Repairs things. Doesn't repair itself. That's just, that's just the irony of the world, We are currently here. And it is time for us to move on to an abandoned sector full of oxygen-eating aliens. It could be rough, but there's going to be lots of scrap in it for us. And that's good. So let's boogie. Alrighty. So here we are, in space. Dangerous. Hostile. Spooky. Space. Alright. Do we want to upgrade anything before we get moving? It's good to be... Our shields are probably about good. Engine could use a little redundancy, but it would be redundant. I like the oxygen. That's nice. We picked up hacking. Last sector. Sector before that. I don't know. It was a different day. Hard to remember precisely when we got these things, but in the first 3 sectors. I do like... Okay, hold on. We have a man on sensors. So we don't need to upgrade the sensors. Drone control. Okay, what do we need upgraded? I wouldn't mind picking up some weapon redundancy. There are many things we need. And many things we don't need. So, basically I have no idea. Oh, the fire beam is not going to be good here, because there's no air on Lanius ships. Right. Right. That could be a bit of a problem. But let's get exploring. Bounce back to here. Yeah. Alright, let's get underway. Okay, well, burst laser. Looks like a fancy laser too. Burst laser, small bomb. Well, it's not terrible. We could deploy a... with one more sensor upgrade, we could see weapon charge, and then we could use the hacking to disable the weapons. Oh, you want to be on the ship? Sure. Who do you want to be? We have a doorman, a scanner, and a weapons guy. You want to be the doorman. Okay, you can be the doorman as soon as this fight is over. I think I will set everything on fire. Because that's the kind of game I want to play. The most useless person. Hey, doors are a valuable system. If you want to be the most useless person, you probably want to be Joe, just hanging out in the hacking room in case the hacking breaks down. Oh, our weapons have borked. That's unfortunate. Okay, the repair drone is on it. Does the repair drone repair at the speed of an NG? It repairs very quickly is what it does. So I'm into that. We want to get these basic lasers warmed up just as soon as we can. So that's one. They're going to shoot the lasers. And it's repaired. And where's that next bomb coming down? It missed. Good. I guess I want to shoot both lasers on the shield. The shield won't be knocked down. What we want is to get the fire started. Both shots missed. That's very unfortunate. Alright, well, that repair drone he's a good repair drone. Yes, sirree. Alright, the shield is down. Time to set everything on fire. But what should be set on fire the most is the shield room. So let's set the shield room on fire. That guy, he's gonna have a rough time. Might live, might not. Remains to be seen. Our repair drone he's a little hurt up. Hurt up, that's a thing. I know like the beginning. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. You get a few verses down, but eventually, like, unless you're like a hardcore Pokemon fan, eventually your knowledge runs out. Alright, so we're almost... You know what? We have to set the medbay on fire now. It's cruel, true, but that's the state of affairs. Sometimes it's cruel. So set these people on fire so they can enjoy the rest of their life, which will be short. You want to be mod, Beans? You can be mod. We'll do a test run. You cannot ban fellow moderators, just so we're clear. Hey, if Biscotti has VIP, hashtag justice for Biscotti. Everyone knows. Alright. We need to knock down that medbay. It's living too long. Oh, it's an upgraded medbay. Heck, dude. What am I gonna do about that? These people are living too long. It displeases me. The helm is a little bit borked. It happens. Okie dokie. Let's get some fire in there. There we go. And now he's on fire. Everyone's on fire. And everyone's dying. It's a good time. Good time had by all. We're going to need some healing after this fight is over. Our fire beam is almost ready. Let's see. This ship is like totally fucked. It's only a matter of time. So we can wait it out. What do mods do? Nothing. We wait for bots and then ban them. Yeah, basically. Well, we time out the bots. I'm not sure. I'm still on the fence about the whole timeout or ban thing. I don't want to... I hesitate to reach for the nuclear option. You know what? More fire. More fire all the time. Okay, they're all dead. Very cool. Very cool. So the fire... well, it's like... It's true, bots have no feelings, but the people around the bots, it's like, imagine you're in a war zone and you're fighting robots. It's like they don't feel bad. The people don't feel bad about the robots, but the heavy machine gun fire around them can be a little bit upsetting. So we want to keep the heavy arms. We want to keep the heavy arms fire to manageable levels. Alright. We are in a fight with this guy. Oh, I forgot to heal, by the way. You know what? I'm gonna... This is terribly irresponsible, by the way. Terribly irresponsible, but I don't care. We're gonna get the people to heal because I forgot to make them heal last time. We're about to get some missiles incoming. Yep, there's the missile. I guess I want to start hammering on their shields. Getting the weapons down would be ideal. Probably focus fire the lasers on the shields. Seems reasonable. Okay, that hacking is broken, but that's okay. Let's actually get the shield land on fire. That seems like a good idea. I would like to shut the weapons down to stop that missile, so I think I will prioritize that. Yeah, that'll do it. Just set everything on fire. Man, I love this little repair drone. It's just the best guy ever. You know what? One on oxygen. One on shields. Oh, they have the good oxygen. You are the tire. I understand. I guess we'll just continue doing that. One on shield. One on oxygen. And they want to surrender. And that's very unfortunate, because they're going to die, because I will not accept their surrender. It's a bad day to be a rebel, my friends. So I'm going to set everything on fire. Yep. Everything on fire all the time. These guys, dead. That guy, he doesn't know it yet, but he's dead. We're gonna give him a healthy little boop, just to send him on his way. Oh, there's a clone bay. Excuse me. My mistake. Didn't realize. Okay. Now there is no longer a clone bay. If any more system damage happens, I think I will hold off on the fire beam. If any more system damage happens, the ship will explode. So what's important is that he can't repair anything. And it doesn't look like he's going to get the chance. Oh, he's so dead. Oh, he's so dead. He doesn't even know it. Okay. There goes the battle. And we get a Hermes. Color me interested. We just steal their missile. Radical. Hermes, it gives him the boop. Music loud. The music is loud, actually. I agree. Can we turn the music down? Turn the music down a little bit. Just a little bit. It has good music. Fire beam. Basic laser. Okay, get these people. Alright, get the people healed up. Then send them back home. This system repair bot is very nice. I'm liking him a lot. It's a store. I was planning on going to this node anyway. Oh, that's right. Alright. Beans wanted to be the doorman. Excuse me. Graffin, you are now Beans. You can be a person in the crew, noob. Who do you want to be? You could be a gunner or the sensor man. These are your options. Wouldn't be bad to get some repairs down. We could also sell that Hermes. I figured you would say gunner. Alright, so the gunner is a rockman. We're going to give him a new name. His name is now Noob. Very cool. Let's check out this shop. Teleporter is nice, but kind of requires the clone bay to work. Cloaking would be nice. We can afford cloaking as the final system, if we wanted to. I just remembered that you wanted to be on the crew. So now you're on the crew, Beans. Didn't mean to bother you while you're making your dinosaur chicken nuggets. Alright, so cloaking would be good. Cloaking would be good. Let's try it. Let's try it, you know? Final system slot. We have hacking, drones, and now cloaking. We don't have mind control, which would be... It's just a nice thing to have, but we're going to say cloaking is good. We're going to fix up our ship some. This Hermes. It'll be better in cargo. Just in case we want the Hermes, we will keep it. Alright, we are at 6. We are at -6. Someone's background is... You're in a VC for school. And someone's background is Ice Age Baby. Good grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. We could buy Elanius. He would be the last crew member. We don't need another crew member, actually. I think we are just fine the way we are. What we do need... We don't need another store, either. Heck, dude. So this is the exit. We want to bounce around this little star cluster here. So I think I want to go here and just take a little peek. That's what I want. Take a little peek. They want to buy our missiles. Well, we're not using them. I kind of want to stockpile them for the future. Sure, we'll give them some missiles. That's 4 scrap per missile. No, that's only 3 scrap per missile. That's -6 missiles. No, I gotta decline that. That is not good enough. So go here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I want to go here first. Lanius Merchant. Or excess material. Decline, but ask about their translation device. Yes, it is quality. We can buy a translator, which will come in handy later. I don't know how or why, but I feel like it's an investment in our future. So we want to buy the translator. Oh, the translator is a person. Okay. Okay, fine. Translator is a person. This is the most ironic thing ever. The Lanius is going to live in the oxygen bay. And they're going to suck the oxygen out of the oxygen room. It's silly, but what can you do? We have run out of good places for them to live. I mean, we could put them in the cloaking bay, and they can repair the cloaking when it inevitably gets fired on. We now have 2 entities capable of repairing a deoxygenated oxygen room. So that's useful. But let's get moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have time. 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I want to go here first then. Yep. That's the one. Nope, there ain't jack shit here. Stuff got blown up, and then the Lanius ate everything, because that's what they do. They're just hungry boys who eat everything. Well, this is Lanius. We can talk to him. Let's talk to him. Oh, this is a shop. Oh, god damn. I really like that flak too. I really like it. It's so nice. It just eviscerates shields, which is the real bonus. Oh, I would have to sell everything to get that. I can't even afford that. God damn. Hermes? I can't afford to sell all of my basic lasers. I can actually. How much power do you take? 3 power. we're at 11. Hermes takes us to 33, 43, 53. 53. We sell the distraction buoys and we have 80. Precisely enough money to buy the flak 2. It's a real good weapon. It's a real good weapon. Oh, this is a quandary. We can also just buy a combat drone. Which is better? I love combat drones. They're so nice. They just shoot. They shoot. I think our weapons are more or less sufficient. No, I take that back, actually. You know what? I want that stupid flak. Can't stop me. I want that stupid flak. I love the flak too. I guess I should have saved my money, but I thought the translator was, you know, it was going to be some piece of alien technology that would maybe help us get Alania's ship in the fleet. But how many ships have I crashed? Well, I don't crash them per se, so much as they just kind of explode. You know, they get blown up by, you know, pirates and rebels. Mostly rebels, actually. What does a flak do? A flak shoots a bunch of garbage. Just like it shoots space junk. 7 shots of it. Just... I just love it. In practice, it is a wonderful weapon. And it combos well with our fire drone, because it knocks down the shields, and then we use the fire, and then the fire. I just love fire. You know, that's what I'm getting at. So if I did the math right, then we get it. And if I didn't do the math right, I have beansed it real good. And I did the math right. Good. And we can't use it yet until we upgrade the weapon system, but rest assured, it's gonna come home. 5-second cloak. When we upgrade, the cloaking goes to 10 seconds and 15 seconds. I like that. Okay. Okay, we're looking good. I'm gonna get in a space battle and I'm gonna shoot garbage. Request some scrap. I mean... Oh, well, that's okay. You can name your ship. Did I name the ship yet? Oh. Oh. We can. I have not named the ship yet. And it's too late. I forgot to name the ship last stream. You can name crew members, but you can't rename the ship. Once the ship has launched, it has the name it has. Sudden combustion. Yeah. That would be a good name. Alack. 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 Ooh, distress. You know what? What if they need scrap, though? Alright, we're gonna rough it. We're gonna rough it. That's why I keep Hey, the last ship had a name, and it blew up. It was the UFSS Mudkipper? No, definitely not that. It had a... Catfisher? It had a silly name. Okay. So you do a short-range scan. Oh, okay, so we're getting a distress signal because they're being fucking eaten by aliens. So this crew member is going to be like, shame on you. Those are human people. You big jerk. And we don't get anything. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very cool. Maybe. The AI. I think we had a Friggy, but it blew up on literally the first encounter. That might have been the normal mode ship. Alright. So you're gonna see the flak in action. It shoots over a huge range. You know what? Let's cloak. See? Now their weapons can't charge. Because we're invisible. Suck on that. The flak takes forever to charge, but it'll all be worth it. Where is the bomb? It missed. Alright. Launch the garbage! See? Highly effective garbage. It's the best garbage. So they can bomb us. Which, okay, it looks like the bombing... It doesn't do hull damage, which is good. So it looks like they can't do any permanent damage to us. Our flak went offline. That's bad. Maybe that's why we keep blowing up. You gotta give the ship a name. Otherwise the crew will become... the crew will become disheartened. And no one wants that. Alright. Let's finish this. Good. You know what, let's keep hammering on that shield. Just to make sure it stays down. So the trouble with flak is that it misses a lot. It's good at knocking down shields. So a flak beam combo, which is what we have, is very good. The only problem is that we don't have the juice necessary to run both at once. And so we can't produce much in the way of meaningful combinations. It happens. But we'll get a little bit more money. And then it'll all be alright. God damn it. You know what? I love you, Mr. Lanius, but please, you're sucking the life out of everything. It's very bad. Okay, now we're done. You live here now. Okay, they blew up, as is the dream. We gotta get that juice. Alright, these are your positions. Where's the juice? I think I will upgrade just in case. It's a tricky balancing act, because you want to have scrap, because many events require scrap. It's less important now because we have all 8 systems. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're gonna say that's appropriate. We can get the juice, but it takes scrap. Okay, there's a lot of nothing happening here. That's anti-personnel drone. Okay. I thought they were going to get the boarding drone up for a minute. And when they get the boarding drone up, that's no bueno. Let's see, that's a very fancy burst laser. I don't know how many shots it's going to do, but we're going to cloak. 1, 2. Oh, it only does 3. Well, in that case, we're in no danger. Get the juice. Gatorade commercial. Wendy's, the Borglar joint. Dream, they make Borglars. Oh, they're trying to get away. Well, that's too bad for you. Really. Really. Really it is. You know what? Now is a good time to hack their piloting so that they cannot get away. And his defense drone shot it down. That's unfortunate. See, for this encounter, we want the fire beam up so that we can distract the helmsman. Oh, it did go through. Oh, they just keep sending until one goes through. Okay, that seems good. Alright. Let's not fuck around anymore. There's weapons control. Now we can have both. Alright, let's move. Here's the exit beam. Okay. Refueling platform. It's a shop? Sure, let's dock. Okay. I figured this might be an attack. We are under attack by the Lanius. And our engines are big beansed. That happens. Well, we can starve that guy. I guess I'm just gonna vent the air, and then they will have to leave. I guess I'll get the Mantis. I will get the Mantis ready to deploy. I suppose the Rock too, and we'll make our stand. We'll make our stand here, in the shield room. The Zoltan, we want the Zoltan to die of deoxygenation. And once he dies, then we can take on the other guy. Because we don't want him to explode and hurt our people. Okay, very good. We want to be very mindful of our health here. fighting Lanius is very dangerous. And once you're done, leave immediately. Now we power on the medbay, and then it's okay. Can you be named? Sure. You can be named. Translator. You can be this alien here who keeps stealing all our oxygen. There you go. Now you're on the ship too. So I thought I would get something meaningful, but apparently not. Oh, okay. Bye, Jimbo. Catch you later. I'll tell you if we win. Do we have... These rooms are re-oxygenating very slowly. Tricky. Alright. Engie homeworlds. Zoltan homeworlds. Alright. Maybe we'll get that stupid ship we were looking for. Noob has the high ground, and also the banhammer. Well, the easy solution is I give you a sword, and then you can defend yourself. Are you more of a sword guy or a gem guy? We'll get you set up. Okay. Here in Zoltan Space. Space. I want to go to that nebula. That's a nice nebula. Nice little nebbler. 1, 2. Yeah. That's what we like. Yeah, you, Jimmy. You know you're a friend of the channel, etc., etc. Sword and gem guy. You can only have one. They're mutually exclusive. It's very unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Combat drone Mark II. I like that. It shoots very fast. Go pew pew pew. Takes 4 power. Wow. That's a big one. Big boy. Defense Scrambler is meaningful against the Rebel flagship, so that might be good. Defense Scrambler would be good, yes. Prevents enemy defense drones from targeting anything. Swords are for cool people who've had Chick-fil-A. Tell you what, you get some Chick-fil-A, you come back, and then you can have a sword. Unless Chick-fil-A is too far away. In which case, we just have to accept that, you know, some things can't happen. As long as you have a, you know, other qualifications, you can still have a sword. So this shop, so many choices. So many choices. I like this combat drone, but to get that combat drone up and running, it's going to take a lot of investment in drone control. But also it blows ships up and it doesn't set them on fire. Oh. Jimmy, please, I don't understand. Oh, well, not now. Okay, so extenuating circumstances. Extenuating circumstances prevent you from getting your chicken. I understand. It's plague time, plague season. It's in vogue right now, and you can't get your chicken. I understand. This combat drone could be what we need. Also, I want to see it in action. So that's good. Heck. Alright. Nebula time. Oh, spooky. We have 2 ships. Secure the fuel. Not really necessary. Secure the ammunition. Our weapons are fully operational, and we have 1 bar of shield. So this will be great. I guess the ammunition? How are they... did they turn their oxygen off? How do they live? They have both guns and 2 shields. That's insane. I guess the flak is going to do the thing. Are you teleporting on me right now? Shouldn't have to tell you that that's extremely rude. Alright, well, we're gonna fight. Because that's what you want. I think the Zoltan will stay in the shield room. I like him in the shield room, actually. Alright, we're gonna wait for the flak to warm up. We might turn the engines off. Tell you what, when the missile comes in, we turn the engines off and we go into cloak. We will go from 15% dodge to 60, which is not perfect, but it's something. And it missed us. We cannot turn the engines back on. Alright, so what we want is to get the flak on the shields. Sure. I've decided there will be a switch up. I don't have a quote function yet. I don't think Nightbot even does that. Oh, that's hecked. All right, please put out the fire, Mr. Rockman. Ah, shit. I had a feeling this fight would be a problem. Our system repair. Just turn on the drone so it can repair the drone control. Alright, that's the shield down. It's the shield and also the helm. Well, the shields are weakened, which is its own thing, and we're taking terrible, terrible damage. This was a mistake. Taking this fight was a mistake. Taking this fight was a big boo-boo. Please fix the oxygen, sir, before we get a hull breach and all die. This is terrible. Very bad. Oh, now the drone control is beansed. We still have the flak. Don't even worry about it. I want that fire beam, actually. I will sacrifice shields to do it. I want that fire beam. I want it a lot. Please get some healing, Mr. Jimmy, because I don't want you to die, because that would look very bad. The optics on that, extremely not cool, just so we're clear. Power up the med bay. Our engines are still completely down, by the way. It's not a good look. Oh, also, this room is on fire, which is bad. It's very bad. Let's vent the oxygen. Okay, so we knocked down the shields, which is good. This repair drone. Are you gonna die, Mr. Repair Drone? Oh, he's inactive. This fight is bad. This fight has gone terribly. I guess it's time for the Hail Mary fireplace. I want fire beam prioritized. Who is healing right now? Okay, we've stopped the fire. I want this room to equalize. Do we have a hull breach? Oh, the shields are beans. It's minor beansing. Why is the oxygen not coming back? We have a hull breach somewhere. Oh god. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. This fight is bad. It's a bad time. Well, there's only one thing to do. Prioritize burning down the weapons. No, prioritize burning down... Does that do it? Hold on, I want... Okay, I hope that does it. Okay. Set some things on fire. It might disable the weapons. Okay. Incoming missile. Let's cloak. The missile didn't miss. Prioritize flak. No, there's no time for flak. No time for 1 second. Oh boy. So you've come at a great time, Biscotti. We are coming dangerously close to dying in space because I have no power to run my systems because I'm in the middle of a plasma storm. And you can probably guess why that's bad. You go get some healing. Wirt? Yeah, you go get some healing too, Wirt. Blade Master? Yeah, just everyone just get some healing. Wirt, you're taking up all the oxygen out of the room. And that's bad. So... I'm gonna rely on this fire beam play. Okay, well, we've taken the guns out. We've taken out the guns, and it looks like we're gonna live. There we go, and now shields are down. And we'll just have to wait for the fire to finish the job. I presume that the job is being finished in there. Also, I definitely feel like we have a hull breach. There we go. Ship blow up. Very cool. Ugh, god damn it. That was not worth it. We got 25 scrap and we lost half of our hull integrity. Biscotti is the helmsman. Alright. Alright, we're just going to shuffle these guys around some. This looks fine. Alright. Just going to check for hull breaches. Because I don't want to end up in another fight with a big old hole in my ship. That would be bad. So, thought I had a doorman. Where'd my doorman go? Oh, you're the doorman. Okay. God damn it. Heal and then take the correct route. You want some word? Is the Helmsman a movie? Helmsman sounds like a cool movie. Alright, so Wirt wants some Wirt wisdom. So here's some Wirt wisdom. If at all possible, if you have things to do, I would highly recommend against dying, because dying is extremely counterproductive to you getting things done. Sage Wisdom, I brought it down to 750, very briefly, and then I brought it back up to 1000. Kafka's story. Huh. Okay. Give me 1 second while I warm up the ASMR voice. Okay. So Beans requested the ASMR voice. So here we are. We're gonna just fly through space and be real calm about it. We're gonna turn off the med bay because it's not necessary right now. We're gonna turn off the cloaking too. Turn off the system repair drone even, just so we can have both of our weapons warming up as we go into the next area. Next area being more nebula. Except for the part where the next area is not more nebula, because nebulas are scary as fuck. And we don't want to go into a nebula. What I want is more power. And we're gonna do with our power something. Maybe turn on a cloaking. But with as spooky as the nebula is, I can't say I'm all that interested anymore. Certainly I would like to, before I explore the nebula any further, really ramp up our total reactor power, because you really need power if you're gonna be traipsing around in a nebula, because those plasma storms, they really weaken it. Really weaken your total energy level. And now it's asteroid time. This guy, he's like, hey, you big jerk. These asteroids are a protected species. You can't just come in here and mine these asteroids. Who do you think you are? I think I'm going to keep this system repair drone juiced. He's a nice little system repair drone. And let's see, is that a flak 2? I dare say that's a flak 2. This man has my gun. He also has this happy little charge twin shot, I believe. It's a little hard to tell. Not intimately familiar with all the guns. Mostly familiar, but not quite intimately. So when that flak shot comes in, we're gonna cloak. That's the plan. And then once the cloak ends, we're gonna shoot our own flak shot. There we go. The ASMR voice is temporary. I can only keep that up for so long at a time. I have to actually get really close to the microphone, but I cannot see chat as well when I do that. It's a little tricky. We're gonna drop some flak on the shield, and then let's see, Clone Bay. You know what? I want to burn these people. Yes, all fire all the time. Yeah, I'd like to set the Clone Bay on fire too. Fires for days. There we go. There's some happy little fire. Flak. Fire. Oh, look at that. Just yellow systems, and there's fire on them, and everything's on fire, and it's just a big mess. I just love it so much. So I kind of want to wait for the asteroids to knock down the shields and then fire beam them, but that's a little tricky. But the Clone Bay is hecked. This guy is having a bad time. Everything is on fire. He's trying to put out the shields. The shields are on fire, and he's on fire, and now he has deathed. And we're safe for now, so I'm just gonna wait for the fire to take down the shields. And after the fire takes down the shields, at least a little bit, then we're gonna wait for an asteroid to come in to take down the last bar of shields, and then it's fire beam on the helm. And here we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last of it. And we get a bounty of scrap and some fuel. Why does Wirt live in an oxygen-starved realm? Well, you see, Wirt is an alien who, despite not requiring oxygen to live, destroys all the oxygen in the environment, about as efficiently as if the oxygen were just being sucked out into space. And that's the long and short of it. Alright. We cannot repair here. Okay, so here's the state of affairs. I want to get 2 more pips of power. But I can't get those pips of power here. Heck. And there's no good routing opportunities. 1, 2. Wirt is in fact an alien. Yeah, he's an alien. It happens. Look, most of the people are aliens. Noob is an alien. Beans is an alien. Wirt's an alien. Ad Astra, Jimmy is definitely an alien. Joe's not an alien, though, and Biscotti isn't. Biscotti wishes he was an alien, but he's not an alien. Biscotti is only an alien to the other crew members. They see him as an alien. I guess it's all a matter of perspective as to who is an alien or not. So here's the long story short. I want these nebblers, but we cannot survive another encounter like the last one. Now mind you, that encounter was optional, but like, our weapons require so much power, and our shields require so much power, and we just don't have that kind of power to spare. We could get a combat drone. No, we don't have the juice. We don't have the juice for the combat drone. Okay, well. This is it? You have to end here? To end here. Oh, gross. 1, 2. I guess I have a plan then. We can go 1, 2, 3. That's an option, actually. I like that. Yes, you are. You are an alien, Biscotti. Definitely compared to Jimmy. Oh. They're gonna hack us, so we're gonna counter-hack them. Our sensors were going to be gone, but now they're not gone. Alright, so these guys are hanging out. They're just gonna enjoy their lack of air. Yep, we just have a little bit of a fight going on. Unfortunately, there will be no money from this encounter. Why are you fighting different doors? These humans are so dumb. If you fought the same door, this wouldn't happen. But no, you had to fight different doors. Like, just huge dingbats. What are you doing with your life? Alright, we'll get Jimmy. And we'll get Jimmy and Noob in here. And they will be ready to contest. Jimmy, why are you like this? Don't do that. Don't go the long way around. Okay, those people died. You know what? Just fight them. Wirt's just gonna sit here, and when they break into the robotics bay, Wirt's gonna come, and he's gonna fight him. No, my repair drone. Okay. Everything is hunky-dory. And let's close all the doors, and let everything reoxygenate, and turn on the medbay, and turn off the medbay, and then hold on. Oh no. This guy very much has to live over here. And the doors around him very much must be closed. God damn it. So open them, and then close these specifically. God, Lanius are kind of a nuisance to plan around. Okay. Flak, Firebeam. Alright, so we can go back. Ooh, options. 1, 2. I do like options. The store is... I don't care about the store. We're not going to the store. I want power. We're going in here. We want to go to the store, but only to repair. I want to go to the nebula, because I like nebulars. Oh, okay. This is spooky, but hopefully we don't all die. Well, we went to a spooky Zoltan holy site, and they're like, hey, look at this cool monolith. And Noob was like, oh, I want to look at the monolith. And then he fucking yeeted out of existence. So sorry about that, Noob. But it's okay. Joe will take your place on the guns. Noob is gone. Crab emoji. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's go to this distress signal here. Very cool. Oh boy. So we find a research station is on fire, but we can send a repair drone and don't have to risk any of our people. Oh, we had Noob. Noob is good because Noob was fire resistant. But alas, poor Noob. Instead, we'll send the repair drone in. And it put out the fire. And in exchange, we get a boarding drone. The boarding drone launches itself into the enemy ship and, to put it lightly, fucks shit up. It's awesome. I have seen it in action. It works. Fix your damn hull. We will fix the damn hull. We have to measure carefully. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if I can make that in time. It's gonna be tight. This layout is kind of a bum layout. But 1, 2, 3. If we go here and then to the store, that will do it. I want to see what's over there. We'll fix the damn hole. We're going to the store. Oh. Did we log the details? Oh, okay. We saw some star charts in the area. Oh, and it gave us some maps. That's nice. Very cool. 1, 2. I believe we're safe for a third. If we aren't, I mean, we're in the rebel spaghetti, which is not good. So that's a bit of a, a choice to make. Go to the store first. If we get enough hull repair, we don't have to worry about being in the rebel spaghetti because we can survive it. Repairs are a bit spendy. They have crew and systems. And battery backup is good. I wonder if, does battery backup work unabated in plasma storms? That'll be a interesting kink to work out. We have 7 hull out of 30. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. Okay. That's where we want to be. And now we're broke. We'll take a little bit of fuel, just to ensure we don't run out. We have nothing to sell, except maybe our boarding drone. Nah, we will not sell the boarding drone yet. I don't see if I'll use it, but we want to see the combat drone in action. Then we will judge whether the combat drone is more important to our future success or the boarding drone is. But for now, we have fixed the hull. And it's time to move on. Oh yeah, we can totally make it there. 1, 2, 3. here's another fight. They also have flak 2. Man, who in this galaxy doesn't have flak 2? It's just embarrassing. We don't want that beam drone to actually... We don't want to let the flak knock down the shields. Because once the flak knocks down the shields, the beam drone has free reign. Did they just... Is their flak just better? Is that a flak 1? Oh, I see. That's only a flak 1. Oh, the flak 2 has 2 dots everywhere instead of 1 dot everywhere. Oh, I see. Okay, well, a little tricky. Alright. Get the flak down. Fire drone, fire beam follows. Okay. Fire beam is good. Let's get that oxygen, shall we? It's gonna hit the engine if it hits. That'll do. I wouldn't mind knocking down the weapons. What is most important? Alrighty. Let's get that oxygen room nice and fired up. Alright, once... Oh! They both shoot at the same time. Okay, well... That's good, we can just dodge it all at the same time. Okay then. The oxygen is a little bit hammed. Let's see, if we do this, some of it will end up in the oxygen room, hypothetically. But I guess I still want to... No, I want to fight. I want to do that. Yeah, alright. Do it there. Some of it will hit the shield, some of it will hit the oxygen, or none of it will hit anything. So now we have the fire beam ready to go. And... we want those shields down for sure. There we go. That's what we want. Get those shields on fire. That's where we want to be. Okay. The beam did get through. But it's okay, the repair drone is dealing with it. He's on fire, but he's dealing with it. The drone control is about to go down. Excuse me. Let the air drain so the fire goes out. Drone control, don't. Drone control, please. Well. So what isn't on fire that could be on fire? This man is dying of fire. Hopefully the fire will finish him. Fire has finished him. This man is repairing the engine. He will die repairing that engine. Okay, they want to surrender. I'm not interested. They want to give me missiles. Good deal, hypothetically. Except for the part about how I don't need missiles. Look at that. Huh. They had a... So they had a flak 1 installed, but they had a flak in the hold. Big boy flak. I like that. Required power 3. That's a nice double gun there. Huh. A little tricky. That would take all 8 pips to get them both running. We may or may not see that during the run. Alright, so we close the doors. Re-oxygenate everything. And I guess we will send... we'll send one of the NGs to repair it. And then they blow up anyway. Yeah, that happens. Alright, your work is done. Actually, hold on. You get repair... Yeah, he gets repair experience if he takes part in a successful repair. So that's good. We are where we want to be. Now let's get out. Ah, Zoltan facing off against the rebel assault craft. You tap into their frequency. We are liberating this planet in the name of the new galactic government. Well, obviously, tap into their frequency. And here's the rebel captain yelling. What's the best thing here? Do we want to... So the rebels are fighting the aliens? I don't know. I feel like interfere is the right thing to do. Maybe our Lanius translator will help. I feel like I'm missing some lore for that. Dude, look at that gunship. That's a gunship. If they all fire at the same time, then that's good for us. But I think I will prioritize missile defense. Yeah, we'll let that second flak go. The combat drone 2 would be very useful here. I guess at some point I will want to bite the bullet and get our drone control juiced. Alright, so the gist here. Basically we want to take down the super shield. So there's the fire beam. We got it down. Set fire to this empty room. We didn't quite succeed in setting fire to the empty room, but we tried. Our shields are ionized, but now they've come back. And they're shooting missiles at us. Troublesome. Missile on the helm. Oh. Hang in there, Biscotti. We're doing alright. So now the fire beam is ready again. This time I think I want to target the shield specifically, because some of the bullets might actually hit. And now it's time to set a fire in the oxygen room. You know what? Let's get the gun room lit up instead. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Our oxygen is a little beansed up right now, but that's okay. Where do we live? Okay, so we've lost the fire beam. I'm going to prioritize the fire beam over the flak. The flak was... No, that's wrong. That's wrong. The fire beam doesn't work without the flak, so if anything, the flak should be prioritized. Okay. They're gonna throw a bomb. It does nothing. Good. This guy's fire resistant? Dude, that's amazing. That's wonderful. Also, their entire ship is on fire. So I feel like this battle will not go on much longer. And then we can all go back to being just normal, happy space people. Yeah, this fight is pretty much over. The guns are down. shields will follow eventually if the fire makes it through the doors. Which, you know, maybe. No, okay, now it's over. Okay, fleet pursuit is doubled. Okay, I guess the right thing to do in that situation is to blow up the rebels. We'll know for next time. Amazing. It's... Wow, that's big. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. Oh, we can hire crew members. I don't think we have to. Well, a gunner wouldn't be terrible. He's a slug, too. Which, you know, is good for sensors. It's 28 scrap. Seems a pretty good deal. Alright. Tell you what, you're gonna man the sensors. The cloaking goes out a lot. Yes, the slug is gonna man the sensors. Okay, and now let's go to the NG controlled sector. God damn it. So that's another Zoltan homeworld. You know, explored as best we can. Welcome back, Jimmy. That's another Zoltan homeworld, and still no quest to get the ship. Heck did. So, now is probably a good time to upgrade that cloaking. The cloaking and the energy to use it. Yeah, that seems good. I mean, drone control at some point, obviously, as well. But, you know, one piece at a time. One piece at a time. This is a nice little exit here. I guess we want to explore the backstretch. Let's rub elbows with all the beacons to see what they're about. Okay. Wow, look at that. We have so many options. So the Lanius can tell us something about this weird virus. The NG can negotiate with the other NG. Or we can, you know, we can do something about the virus ourselves. But I've never seen this Lanius, the Lanius event. Your Lanius crew member gestures frantically. Oddly enough, the Lanius seems aware of which computer the virus is present in, and proceeds to digest the terminal. Unique ship augmentation. It's a drone reactor booster. Well, that's interesting. Shipboard drones get increased movement speed. Interesting. That's very cool. Well, we had a virus, but don't worry. Wirt ate the virus, and now everything is hunky-dory. Biscotti, please, can you stop going through the deoxygenated room? Thought we went over this. Alright. Here's another store. No. No. I'm going to go in the room with no air because I like the room with no air. It's a lovely room. I want to talk with Wirt. These Lanius are just troublesome to work with. I wonder if we put Wirt at the butt of the ship, like at the engines, if that would be better. Tasty virus. Tasty. Alright, there is a store. We could buy something. We could also sell this flak too. Sell the flak too, we can sell the boarding. I don't care too much about the drone booster, but we're gonna see what the store has. Put Wirt in the butt. Okay, we're gonna put Wirt in the butt. And we'll see if that works for us. Nope. Alright. We're gonna we'll keep Blade Master in the oxygen room, so that we will always have air. Alright. 1 second. Didn't this slug he knows how to shoot. Blade also knows how to shoot. He knows how to shoot and how to engine. Okay, how many gunners do we have? Blade Master. You know what? Joe does not belong on guns. We'll put Joe in the sensor room. And we'll put our slug in the gun room. And Wirt can be in the butt. And everything is just fine. So how about this store? Has a backup battery. Clone bay. 3 of these happy little weapons. Ion Blast Mark II. It's decent. Ion Charger. That's awesome. Stun Bomb. Ooh. Anti-ship fire drone. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Hull repair is the best. It's the best. Hands down. No exceptions. Hull repair is the best drone in the game. And I am happy to see it. So to that end, I will deprioritize the boarding drone. I have to sell something. I have to sell something to get the hull repair. So I guess now is the time for long-term planning. Oh yes. It's like one of the limiting reagents. Like in the final chapter, one of the reasons why you die is because it's a 3-phase part. A 3-phase fight. 3 parts. And the big problem is that you can't repair between phases. But if you have a hull repair drone, and you have the drone parts to spare, you can repair. Drone parts are a little expensive, but we'll be on the lookout for drone parts in the future. 8 scrap. That's rough. Alright. The fire drone is good for the memes, but not quite necessary. Also takes 3 power. Spendy. Alright, so our final loadout against the flagship. Do I want the system repair drone? Many systems will go, they'll get totally hecked up. So we probably want to keep the system repair drone. The combat drone is, it's a win harder button. Once you have the shields down, the combat drone, it eviscerates the ship. But once you have the shields down, like, getting the shields down is the problem. So I feel like the combat drone is not the one we want. Boarding drone. Boarding drone is nice. It's nice, but is it that nice? How nice is it really? Let's see. It works on Lanius ships. That's good. I don't think we need the boarding drone. I'm gonna offload our boarding drone. I could also have gotten rid of the drone reactor booster, which improves our self-repair and maybe the other one, but I don't know. But anyway, I will definitely take this hull repair. And a little... No, we don't need repair. We don't need repair. We might need a little fuel, though. What's our star map look like? It looks like a star map. There's nothing of note on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, buy all of it. Why not? Backup battery clone bay. Flak? Firebeam? Flak? I think I will move on. You know what? I'm not going to move on yet. I'd like to deploy the hull repair. Yeah, okay. So watch this. Just puts out hull repair drone. It's actually a better deal than repairing at a shop, because drone parts are cheaper than buying repairs. So it's a very good, very good. We're about where we want to be. So we will swap back to the system repair, and we will be on our merry way. And now we have an anti-personnel drone, because reasons. Sure. Why not? Might be nice to have the hull repair and the system repair up at the same time. Not strictly necessary. Okay, hit this beacon, or I guess this beacon, then this beacon. Yeah, I want to see what's over there. What game are you talking about, Wirt? Is that, oh, I forget the name. For the King? That they're losing talent. Heck, dude, I don't even know what that means. We have a chain burst laser. This dual shot laser. It does pew pew. Two power. It can't quite pierce. Can't quite pierce shields on its own. 2 shots in 7 seconds isn't good enough. It's not good enough to pierce 3 bars of shield. It's a nice little piece of technology, but it's just not what we need. So here's the exit. We get to the exit through here. Through somewhere. I might choose to go to the exit after the fleet has arrived. It's an option. We're gonna go up here. For the king. Yeah, okay. Just so much free shit just floating around. Alright, so we're gonna download the data stores. Which will do one of 2 things. Either 1, we get data about the sector, or 2, we activate the ship, we fight it, we blow it up, we get scrap anyway. Well, we got the data. Ooh, look at that. Distress signal. Here's another store. We don't want any stores. I've seen enough stores. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5. We don't have that much time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that's terrible. 4, 5, 6. No, oh, you have to backtrack if you're going to go to that distress beacon. It's terrible. It's terrible. Go to the store just because. Fire suppression. We could use an augment, now that I think of it. We sold our distraction buoys, and now we get a chance to get them back. It's on page 2. There's that backup battery that shows up all the time. I do like fire suppression. That seems like a very useful thing to have. Sure, why not? And the backup battery as well. So I wasn't planning on buying anything, but here we are. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to reach here at 4, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's the same. Either we explore 4 spots and then 1 hot spot. But we're getting 4 full value spots. Either way, the difference is that if we go to a hotspot, there is a chance that we take some bonks from anti-ship artillery and things like that. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. That is my final answer. Buy some... You know what? I could have bought some drone parts. We're not out of them yet. Oh god. This one is random. It's not entirely, it's not set what quite you'll get. It is not quite set what you will get. Reserve would be good, yes. If we side with the fugitive, there's a chance he'll just shoot us in the back anyway, because he's a mantis, and sometimes some mantis are not cool people. So the upside of this is that we get to fight an NG ship, and that we get to scrap the NG ship, in addition to getting an extra crew member. But half the benefit here is gone, because we are full on crew. So instead I'm just going to send him on his way for a bounty. It's possible he will kill one of our people. He will get very angry about that. Okay. He did not kill any of our people. So we were just fine. 1, 2, 3. He is the dread pirate Tuco. I think if we kill all the crew, And we might get a unique reward from this fight. It'll be hard to do, but... I think the chain laser takes too long to boot up to really be useful. So we'll just stick with what we know. They have burst lasers. We're going to cloak when the burst lasers come in. They will not come in at the same time, actually. They're different kinds of burst laser. I guess I'll just do this then. Okay, so here's the fire beam. Get the shields on fire first of all, to prevent the shields from recovering. Probably want to target the oxygen and weapons as well. So that's good. That's very productive. There we go, now everything's on fire. Wow, they put out the fire quickly. They're good at that. So what's most important is that we don't destroy... They don't have a med bay. Oh, they do have a med bay. Okay. What's most important is that we don't destroy their ship. I guess I want to set the medbay on fire too. Yeah, that seems like a good bet. 2 sections of the medbay or 1 section of the guns. The guns are actually not that dangerous, so prioritize the medbay. This guy is actually pretty competent. Maybe we should boot up the chain laser. You know what? I like that idea. We're gonna boot up the chain laser instead of the flak, because we have better control and we don't want to destroy the ship. That is a nice burst laser. That shoots a lot of shots. Okay, so I guess the next order of business is, after we disable the shields, to disable... Alright, here's fire beam. Yeah, set things on fire. Good stuff. Chain laser. To ensure that crew die, we want to disable... We want to disable the chain? We want to disable the med bay. Yeah, otherwise the people will keep healing. So, getting that med bay down is very important. Okay, they want to surrender. That's not what I'm in the market for. So the fire beam will be up and functional soon. Soon is now. We took a hit or two. It happens. Don't worry, we have a system repair drone. Most of the dudes are becoming on fire. Our little repair drone is doing repair drone things, and that's good for us. We want to get another fire beam on this guy. And we might as well target the helm as well. Can I reach... I cannot reach entirely across the ship. That's a bit too much to ask. Target the helm first or the engines first? Go for the helm. There we go. Most of the dudes are becoming on fire. That's a good sentence. It's also a very FTL sentence. Okay, so this is, these guys are about to have a bad day. Wow, it missed him. Heck, dude. Well, hopefully the fire penetrates into the engine room. As soon as it does, everything will be just great. Hopefully the ship does not blow up before then. Okay, fire beam is active. Please be on fire. 2, 1. Good. There are no more life signs on the ship. Okay. He was a dread pirate, but apparently he wasn't that impressive. He wasn't legendary or anything. Also, I got an achievement. I believe for having every square of a ship on fire at once. The not so dreadful dread pirate. Once the engine finishes burning up, the ship will explode. There it goes. Goodbye, that guy. Okie dokie. 1, 2. I believe we can get to the exit after 3. We'll go here and take an educated guess. We'll get to the buying drones part. Oh, look at that. Okay. It could have been a store. They have fired a hack at us. We'll just dodge the hack. I think we can dodge the hack. I actually don't know. Maybe it'll just wait until we're done, and then it will get to us. But anyway. Oh, right, we want to be booting up the flak this time. All right. Flak. Yeah, I guess we'll just target the shields once it comes up. Huh. Okay, very well. They've hacked our backup battery. Oh no! What will I do without my backup battery? Huh. Alright, is the... Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. Why do I even have the backup battery? When the backup battery gets hacked, apparently you lose regular power too. Well, now my fire beam is down. Excuse me. One moment. Okie dokie. They do have a missile launcher, which is not very cool. have been missiled. Right in the hacking. It's... He was never heard from again. I guess I should just leave that open. The fire beam doesn't really do that much. Fuck. Yeah, there's no one to kill here, so I guess the flak was a mistake, and we should just boot up the chain laser instead. Yeah, we'll just let the chain laser boot. Is that a missile? Yeah, it is. Very much a missile. Headed not for the oxygen bay, but for the engine. Well. It happens. Luckily, we have hull repair options. Okay, so down goes the flak. And then down goes the chain laser. Hacking our power again. It happens. No, we're not gonna die to a drone. We're gonna be fine. You know what? To put you at ease, I can't deploy a hull repair drone. Shit. How am I gonna put the people at ease if my drone control is broken? Heck, dude. You know what? Go fix that. It's very important. It's very important, Jill. Go fix that. Oh, that's bad. You know what? Mr. Lanius, please go get medical attention. Because you need it. Heckin' missiles, dude. Alright. Alright. Let's get that chain laser in action. That's system repair. Please repair the systems. System repair drone. Okay, that's one weapon down. Well, time to fire everything at the weapons, because I'm tired of waiting. Oh, jeez, that's unfortunate. Wow! How is this guy so effective? How does that even work? This fight is not my specialty. Okay. Now we're done. Biscotti, please leave the helm so you don't die. It would be very embarrassing if you died. It would just look bad for everyone. Everyone involved would look bad if you died. Especially me, I'm your captain. Are you fucking kidding me? God fucking damn it. Why did I get a stupid battery backup if it was just gonna be a liability? And the fucking chain laser depowered. Well, that's really shitty. That's really shitty. God, I hate this game sometimes. Oh, fine. Fine, just go back to the stupid helm. Take beans with you. Who the fuck? Alright, I don't care. Just kill him. Fucking blow him up. Wow. That was terrible. Why did that go so wrong? You know what? It's this stupid chain laser. I don't fucking like it. I would rather just have another flak. So, that's what we're gonna do. Make sure there's no shops nearby. I believe we can make the exit. Either way. Weapon control, drone control, power. Give me the second flak. This chain laser is stupid. For a fight like that, our fire beam is inadequate. Yeah, we're gonna go to the store. We'll get there. First, we're gonna repair. Take a moment to repair. That store is too far away. It's going to be very close. Okay. I think I might buy some drone parts the next time we're in town. That will get us back up to where we want to be. Approximately. Okay. Turn on the system repair drone so we can get healed. Everyone is in the wrong room. Scotty, why do you do this to yourself? Run through the deoxygenated room. I don't even know why that room was deoxygenated. It's like the Lanius was in there or something. Okay, so we have a shieldman, gunner, engineer. You just got him, man. I feel you. Do we wanna boost the hacking? I never use the hacking. It seems like the drone part is too much to ask for. I just don't understand the value of it. So I'm gonna go here and then here, and hopefully we won't die. The dream is that we pick up something useful, like drone parts. Okay, so this guy is a jerk who all he wants to do is bang, bang, bang and take our money. But you know what? We're gonna bang, bang, bang and take his money. He has a beam drone, but that's okay. Okie dokie. Well. What are we looking at? Well, a lot. Long and short. I would like a second flak, actually. That's going to take a lot of scrap to get there. Might be worth it, though. Just for the range of usefulness. Alright. What can we hack? We can hack their weapons. You know what? No, I can't afford the drone parts. You know, every drone part is worth about at least 9 scrap. It's worth at least 3 points of hull. When the missile comes in, I will dodge though. There we go. And now we dodge. I think that's just a Leto. It still hit us. God damn. Well, it happens. It happens. Alright, so now the flak is up. I think we'll just target the weapons. And what are we going to fire beam? The shields. That's what we're going to fire beam. And the shields are down. Let's go for the helm. That's a real nuisance. There we go. Everything is on fire. Putting everything on fire is a drastic reduction in the overall competence of a ship, because the gunner, who would be manning the guns, is not manning the guns because it's putting out fire. And the helmsman, who would be dodging shots, is not dodging shots because it's putting out fires. So overall, it's pretty good. They cleaned up that particular bit pretty fast, but it looks like their oxygen is having a bit of a rough time. The flak shot hit their drone. That's cool. I like that. Well, I'm gonna get the shield nice and juiced up. And by juiced up, I mean on fire. Just in case there was any confusion about terms there. And it looks like... okay. So the trouble is they have a repair drone. Which means... oh, missile incoming. They have a repair drone. Which means they are better at recovery. That's what it means. Alright, we'll go there this time. Set the helm on fire again. Sure. They want to surrender. I do not want them to surrender. And they're firing a missile, and that's okay. You know, perhaps I am undervaluing the engines as a missile defense option. It's not super significant, but it is meaningful. Alright, we want to wait for the fire beam to be online. Fire beam is close enough. And set things on fire. Okay. Next, 2 shots kill. So we want to hit the most densely populated area we can. And we'll cloak. And 1 more for the road. Good! 1 more down. We get a drone part. Lovely. Alright, to the exit. It is not under siege yet, which is good. We're here. We can sell drone parts. No. No, no, no. 0%. Alright. So now we have a choice for the penultimate sector. But that is all I can do for today. Our ship is looking good. we'll see how good it is. But that's... Nope. You'll just have to tune in next stream. I know. Betrayal. Betrayal. That's all I got in me for now. That's... I have no words. I'm out of words. It's all just... It is what it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out.